Hey everyone, this is Mike with CryptoTaxed. Today's video, we're going to do a little technical analysis on Bitcoin due to what the market's doing. But before we begin that, let's just go over that quick disclaimer. Any information provided in these videos or accompanying material is for informational purposes only. It should not be considered legal or financial advice. You should consult with your own financial advisor before making any investment decisions. Now with that out of the way, let's just take a look at what's been going on with Bitcoin. So if you saw yesterday's video, I was kind of going over how we're going horizontal, and I told you that, you know, it looks like we're going in a bearish channel here, but literally 3 to 4 hours after I made that video, as you can see, we got this massive red candlestick for the day. And I told you in the video that, you know, we were right around 6,600 or so. And I thought, you know, hey, we might go down, just be aware, 6,400-ish. Well, we went down well below that. We actually went down to the lowest point, roughly 6,250, 6,200, somewhere around there. But we started coming back now, so 6,319. And so a lot of people get panic and panic sell and stuff when this type of thing happens. And what I want to do in today's video is what could cause this. And if you were watching yesterday's video, you would have seen when I talked about Ethereum, one thing that could happen that's out of control of TA and everything is news. So what happened yesterday is, if nobody was aware, a hurricane just hit the Florida coastline, massive hurricane, Cat 4. That is news. That does cause things to fluctuate. Also, if you're unaware, if you don't follow the Dow Jones or any stocks, here's the Dow Jones Index. Let me just show you what it did. This is what the Dow did. It lost. It's lost a bunch in the past few days. So where were we? 26,000. Well, we'll just say 27,000 ish, and we're down about $2,000, maybe a little more from where it was. And so what happens is when it drops, because that's institutional money, that's less money that comes into the crypto sphere. That's why you're seeing stuff go down. Although they are two different things, they are directly correlated, because what we want to see in the crypto world is institutional money get involved. Well, institutional money is in the stock market. This is the Dow Jones. So just be aware, even though they are not the same animals, they are, you know, together. If one goes down, it could definitely manipulate the other. Just as much as the Dow goes on a massive run, it could help the crypto market. So those two pieces of information are what I believe caused this big candlestick. And you can see that this ain't the first time. This has happened before. It's not unusual. But the main thing is like I've explained before, this is the trend line we've started setting, where we're setting higher lows. And as you can see with this trend line, we are still above it. So it's not time to panic. We didn't, you know, come down to this level 60, you know, 100, and we're holding. We actually found support there. It's going to be interesting the next day or two to see, can we maintain it. The MACD, we actually made a bearish cross. Same thing with the stochastic RSI, but it's not like this is not like, oh, we're about to go into a massive bear market. This is just a gradual cross, if you will. It's not a major cross. So could we rebound? Absolutely. Let's go ahead and break it down to an hour, and we'll just show you what that looks like. So here we go on an hour. Now this looks more promising. So the last one, you look at it and you're like, oh, Mike, you know, we're going in a bear market. Absolutely. Look at that candlestick. This one shows a little bit different story. So let's just back it out a little bit and just take a peek at what's going on. So we were trading horizontal, and everybody and their brother on YouTube and stuff, you would hear them, we're horizontal, horizontal, horizontal. And even me, I said it too. Here's that massive dip. This is what happened yesterday. And as you can see, it dropped over the course. And so we're on an hour. So you're talking 2-3 hours worth of time. We dropped all that percent. But what happened is, when it came down here to our support level, as you can see, it has found support right on that level. And we're starting to come back. If you look at the graphs now, the MACD looks much more promising for a rally. And again, this is on the hourly chart, not day chart. So on the hourly chart, it looks more like we're going to make a rally now. Am I saying we're going to rally back up to 6,600, 6,700? No, I'm not saying that at all. What I would expect is it to make some kind of progress to get out of this, get some volume back. Because let's just go check out CoinMarketCap real quick. And I know I've been using different ones, but we're just going to go for quick reference real quick. So if you look at CoinMarketCap, our market cap right now is 202 billion. Yesterday it was 216 billion. The day 2 days before that it was 221. So the market cap is coming down. That's what's driving these prices. And if you look at this market, everything is going down because of it. So just be aware, the different things that are happening in the news, I think directly correlate with it, because all this happened right around the same time. I don't think it's so much something that is going wrong with Bitcoin or cryptocurrencies. So if I'm looking at this, I'm looking at it as more of a, okay, let's just wait and see, because this is support. It is finding support right where we would expect it to find. If say let's back out of this. Let's say it was coming down and it just went crashing down there. That's a whole nother animal. I mean, if it went crashing down, it went to like 6,000 to find support at our original support line down here. Say it went down there. So let's just say it went like that. Then we could start panicking. We just broke the main level of support. But that's not what it did. It went to this new trend line and find support. And if you look, we've actually on the hour chart have broken this trend line before. This ain't the first time. So when it comes and finds these lows, as long as it's finding support, that means the trend is not broken. So it's still not broken yet. So before anybody panics, freaks out, and wants to sell or whatnot, be patient. Be patient with this. This could be a good buying opportunity. Again, this is not financial advice. This is not me telling you what to do. But if I'm looking at this and I see a massive drop off, I'm sitting there thinking, okay, this could be a good buying opportunity. Well, let's just go ahead and hop back in here, and I'm just going to look at the candlesticks, and we'll tell you what I'm seeing. So when I look at these candlesticks, what I see is we had this massive drop, and right here is the first indicator of indecision. So these indecision, or these dojis, or when you get at the top or bottom, could be indicative of the opposite about to occur. So we were just bearish. So this is like, okay, I'm not sure what we're going to do. We might go bullish. We took a little more drop, and what do you see? You see some more indicators right here. Let me zoom in a little more. So you see another doji that's indecisive. See another indecisive. You see a mini hammer. So all these are more of a bullish indicator. Same thing with the MACD. We had a bullish cross right here. Let's go, and I showed the graph last time, but the Heikin-Ashi candlesticks, as you can see, red, 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 and then green. So now I'm not telling you that this is what's going to happen, what may happen, but I'm looking at this, and I think we're starting to ease out of it. And because of how massive that was, we might see something a little slow, and it'll come down a little bit, and it's going to start coming back up. That's my feelings on what I see here. The stochastic RSI, yeah, it's a little overbought and stuff, but it's not to where I would be panicking yet. I mean, you can see right here where the trend line, then we sold off, but you can see it's starting to buy back in right here. So if you're looking at this, don't panic. In cryptocurrencies, you can't panic when you see stuff like this. It's not like we just dropped off a slew. Let's just look at Ripple, and I'm going to try to keep this short. I really don't want to go too far into it, but you can see Ripple, it dropped off, but it's starting to balance out. Let's look at Ethereum. Same thing. It dropped off, and it's starting to balance out. Here's Litecoin. Same thing. I mean, that literally was no change. I mean, I went from Ethereum to Litecoin, and those graphs look identical. So just be patient with it. This is, my dark horse, what it's doing. it's still trading in the channel. So you know, I'm not too worried about this. It's what's going to happen when you have news with the hurricane, power outages, and different things like that. It's just what you can expect. Now, if something doesn't turn around, could we go through the support? If we do, then we're going to look at 6,000 as our next level. So it's possible, but I don't see it happening. So this is the reason why I just wanted to make a quick video so everybody saw, because I know it fell off and we had a video yesterday, but the Dow going down, stock market going down, the hurricane coming in, it's just two big things that have happened in recent news that I feel has, you know, put its touch on to the cryptocurrency market. So just keep an eye on it. We'll see what happens. And you know, I just wanted to make a quick video about that. But if you like this video, want to see more, please subscribe, hit the bell, hit that like. That way it helps our channel grow. And with that, we'll talk to you next time.